So diffusion and adoption in the digital era. We need to understand how this diffusion and adoption has to happen in the digital era. Digital era is today's era where so many digital tools and platforms are available. World is coming into our palms through the mobile phones, etc. We can see the Netflix, we can see the email, we can receive SMS, we can create WhatsApp, business group and communicate. So many things can happen in today's era. So how do you go about? How do you go about diffusing and creating an adoption in this era? So this is impacting the consumer behavior in many ways. The digital tools are changing the way consumers behave, consumers buying behaviors, consumer diffusion, adoption model, etc. also undergoing change. So in the digital area, our dealing with the individual by way of collecting information, how we decide about the product or a brand, etc. One need to really understand how consumers go about recognizing his problem, collecting information, analyzing the information. How does they decide in favor or against the brand? So what is changing? Why is he? What media touch point he uses more? What are his media habits? All those essential for the digital marketers to know. So digital era has also impacted the buyer behavior in many ways. You are in a real-time world, so to say. So today the probably loyalty is getting sacrificed for the convenience or for the price. So you will find often consumers while purchasing comparing price on Amazon, Flipkart, Snapdeal, they try to do that, and wherever they get a better offer, they buy it. They may feel that they are buying the same product. Okay, the class and this thing, it may be a private label, but consumers in this era now care less about what brand of product or the country of origin, etc. They are not worried about. Okay, they want a solution to their problem. Okay. So digital medium offers you innovative ways also. However, the power of digital media is a lot of innovative permutation combination can be done to communicate with the consumer, keep him engaged. Rapid speed by which you can reach out information. So that is all other power of a digital tools in today's era. Here I'm trying to tell you that AIDA model, attention, interest, desire, action. Digital media today facilitates this very well. Attention can be grabbed using visuals, animations, videos, etc. Develop interest or desire is no more webinar, downloads, etc. So that's how you create desire in them, offer free trial, etc. And make the facilitation or make the purchase or the order easy. Making of a payment and all is so app-based, etc. that people find it so convenient to order the product. So that's the power of a digital era. Giving you a complete perspective on this slide, digital medias include websites, email, social media, etc. First, it is possible for you to create in your consumers the problem recognition. Only when you create a problem recognition, he will get into building the desire and then want, etc. Then want from the goal and the desire, etc. will happen. When that happens, he will get into information collection. So you provide him information in a way that he can not only understand and evaluate, compare it, etc. Create a viral or a buzz around, and so that's what one you can do for your brand. That will also enable his positive attitude building, help him to make a decision. So now you have to stage, he's on a fence or he's like a indecisive. So you have to make him, facilitate him making a decision. So there are various decision making triggers that you can offer him. It could be convenience, it could be money back guarantee, it could be free trial, etc. So that he will get into it and he will try. Offer a free trial, he will try. 14 days money back guarantee, he may take, etc. Handle the post-purchase stage also. Post-purchase stage also needs to be handled well, which digital media can facilitate very well. Where you create a community, where you create allow a voice of the customers to be put and heard. So this all aspects will encompass overall a favorable brand traction. So single most advantage that digital era offers you and various mediums and channel, it is that both the diffusion of information and adoption process can go concurrently. Earlier, diffusion has to happen first and then the adoption is to happen. Now in the digital era, you can probably do this both concurrently, almost, Also the beautiful part is Digital era allows you so much of a separation that your concurrent activity even among the different segment of the people using different media channels, etc., can also be parallelly run. So you have a separate message for the different class of people that will not overlap onto the other class of people. So that is also possible. Without clashing it, you can concurrently tap multiple segments. That's also a power that the digital media offers today. So with all these aspects, what we have really understood is the complete adoption and diffusion and adoption stages in the digital era, how that entire process can be handled differently in the digital era. So broadly in this chapter, which was a chapter on diffusion and adoption, we have understood how new product related diffusion of information leading to acceptance, etc., can take place. Making consumer adopt your product, accept your product is also another art which we understood through various frameworks. The last one was the innovation process. This is what I want you to remember: innovation decision process. There were other 5, no doubt. One need to know that better. So we have understood that aspect very well, how the adoption through a very framework approach takes place. And finally, we understood under the digital era how one can do the diffusion and adoption, what are the pros and cons of it.